welcome back to another Absurd Heroine video. So this is still a Kaladesh release weekend, or weekend. So I have a couple of tokens because I bought the Saheeli package because I like Saheeli and I wanted to get her. So I have a couple of tokens left from the entry. I still have 3 draft tokens left and I wanted to do some drafts. And I figured, what the heck? I'll record them and make them into videos because maybe people might like watching them because you've seen me play standard a lot. But you don't see me draft too often. I don't do it too often. It actually used to be my favorite way of playing, but anyway, I'm rambling far too much. Let's just do it. Let's just get in there, huh? Token entry, bam. I hope you're all enjoying Kaladesh. It's interesting. I just did a sealed, and that's the only thing that I've done so far. Ready. And I still don't know a lot of the cards. I only know the cards that I came across in my sealed gameplay, all of which I recorded and put in here earlier this week. Still waiting for that last person. There we go. Alright. Artful or Fateful Showdown. Deals damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. I mean, that could be bad, right? I think Chandra's Revolution is probably better than that. Restoration Specialist. Return up to 1 target artifact card and up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Rude Negotiation. Exchange control of target artifact and target artifact. Seems good. Conviction. +1/+3. You can return it to your hand. That's nice too. Inspired Charge is a good combat trick. Enchanted creature can attack, block, or accrue vehicles. So removal. Removal's pretty good. It's probably one of the removal cards, right? We gotta make a choice here. Let's do Revoke Privileges because it can... Shrewd Negotiation might be good too, but it can take care of any creature. Ia Nalar. Target creature, sacrifice an artifact, target creature can't block this turn. That seems pretty good. Sky Skiff is also good. Daredevil Dragster is also good. We have another Chandra's Revolution. So the red here is pretty good. Death Touch and Revolt. +1/+1 counter. That's not bad. Fabricate. I think we might actually take Pia. Chandra's Revolution would probably be the next one up. Then Sky Skiff, I suppose. What does the helper say? Yeah, this is a good pack. That's what the helper says. Confirm pick. Okay. I have the helper just for, like, if I'm not quite sure. But I try to make my own decisions because I find that to be more fun. Alright. Aether Torch Renegade. It deals 1 damage to target creature, pay a ton. It deals 6 damage to target player or planeswalker. 1 damage to target creature. I mean, you do get a lot of Aether. What's this guy? If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, return target permanent card with the current mana costs 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That seems pretty good. And this guy? Target artifact creature you control get +2/+0. I think we'll probably take, yeah, this engineer. If we try and get a bunch of servos, we can try making it like a servo deck. We might end up pitching this Revoke Privileges. Pendulum enters, gain 3 life, draw a card. Alright. +2/+2. Indestructible. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you control... If a permanent... Okay, revolt. Yeah, sure. Night Market Lookout. Each opponent loses life and you gain 1 life. That's cool. Subtle Strike is good. Consulate, Skygate. This Skyship Plunderer seems pretty good too. But I don't think I want to stretch my colors here right now. Whoops. +3/+3 if it's on artifact, it gains trample. That's also not bad. Is that better than Subtle Strike? Maybe if we're trying to make a servo deck, it might be. Ooh, fabrication module. I really liked this in my draft, or my not my draft, my sealed. Dawnfeather Eagle, 3/3 flying. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1 in vigilance. A 3/3 flyer is not bad in draft. Okay. Enters the battlefield, you may search your library for assembly worker. Nope. This one. Fabricate, that's pretty good. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Daredevil Dragster. I'm going to take this fabrication module. Ooh, actually, it's a close pick. Because we're not really, yeah. We don't really have a lot of Aether builders right now. Engineered Might. Target creature gets +5/+5 and trample. Creatures you control get +2/+2 in vigilance. Wow, that's pretty good too. Infiltrator becomes tap. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Gains vigilance till end of turn. Fabricate. Let's take the fabricate guy. Our Renegade Rallier is still here. Fireforge is Puzzlement. Deals 1 damage to any target. It deals 1 damage to any. What was our artifact stuff? +2/+0. Not a bad combat trick. I'm not sure. I think we still want to stick to the servo. Like, that's what we were planning on doing, so why don't we just keep to that? Enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its untap step. So it's a 3/2 flyer, which isn't bad. Built to last. Self-assembler, that's like the 5th one that we've seen. It gains menace until end of turn. That's not bad in this deck. Hijack. 4th Bridge Prowler wasn't that great. Guess we'll take the Puzzle Knot. Lathanu Sailback. The big dumb thing. 2/3 menace. Take the trick. Flying 3/3 perhaps? Chance flying 3/3? I'm not sure if we're gonna be black here. And that's the bounce. Wild Wanderer. Okay. Midnight Oil. 7-hour counters of it. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card and remove 2-hour counters from Midnight Oil. Your maximum hand size is equal to the number of hour counters on Midnight Oil. Whenever you discard a card, you lose a life. That's interesting. So eventually you can't have any cards in hand? But you get to draw 2 cards a turn? Kind of good. Is it better than, like, say, Essence Extraction, though? I wonder. Do you say that's good? They don't say it's interesting. I think we will take the Essence Extraction here. I mean, maybe we don't even want to be black. List a Charger. Attacks and deals 1 damage to any target. Crew. It's a 6/6. Yeah. Whenever a non-token artifact you control is put in the graveyard from battlefields, create a 1/1 colorless servo token. I'm not quite sure about that one. Counter target colorless spell. Daring Demolition is probably the one that we want here. Aether Poisoner would also not be bad. Whenever Puzzle Knot enters the battlefield, create a servo artifact creature token. That's like kind of what we want. to deal with Pia, Nalar, and stuff. We really don't have too much Servos synergy, except for this Weldfast engineer. But yeah, we'll take the removal. We'll see if black is good here. Destroy X target artifacts and or creatures. For each permanent destroy this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until an artifact or creature card is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put those exile cards into the battlefield, then shuffle their libraries. You could do this to yourself, right? And that would be pretty good. 2 damage to each of 2 targets. That also seems good. Renegade's map enters battlefield tapped. Search your library for basic land card, reveal it, put in your... Okay. This is actually a really good pack for us. It's got a lot of good stuff. Eddie Trailhawk is also really good. What do they say about that? They give it a 1. I mean, it seems interesting. Maybe we'll take the reprisal though. Sorry, we're like the slow people. Lost Legacy. Non-artifact, non-land card name. Search target player's graveyard, hand, and library for then any number of cards with a name and exile them. That player shuffles the library, then draws a card for each card exiled this way. Not what I want, really. I think we'll do Essence Extraction. Again. I'd like to get more servo creators. Prophetic Prism. Draw a card, add a mana of any color. We'll take the Skiff here. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. That actually might be better. Skiff. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life and get 3 energy. Don't need that. We're not really using energy. Improvise and Menace. That seems okay. Vigilance still in a turn, yep. Okay, I think we might want the Poisoner here, though. So Poisoner can make some servos. Young isn't bad. We could also just get another Bizarre Barge. Destroy target artifact. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. We don't really have too many energy creators, right? We're gonna take the Barge. Huh. Deals 2 damage to target player or planeswalker. Consulate turret, huh? Speaking of energy. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. I think we're gonna take that one. No, we won't. Let's do the combat trick. That one's not bad. Live fast. I think we'll do live fast. We might not even be playing white here. Destroy target artifact or enchantment when the converted mana costs 4 or less. That one's like probably the best out of all that we've seen. I don't care about any of these. Like the interesting one. All right. We'll take the Puzzle Knot, I suppose. Another Puzzle Knot. The Menace dude. Probably not playing white. We'll see what our last pack brings us here. Aether Flux Reservoir. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. It deals 50 damage to any target. Wow, now there's a janky card if I've ever seen one. I mean, we're not getting that. Gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. I mean, that is super cool. That is super cool, but we're not doing it. We could do the Screecher. The Screecher isn't bad. And an artifact is a creature. Nothing here is like super great. This white card is good. Whenever an artifact enters battle, it does 1 damage to each opponent. Maybe we should have taken that one. You get 3, and then you may pay any amount of lightning to deal that much damage. So this can deal 3 damage to any creature, which is pretty good. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you get energy. Huh. That's interesting. I think we're going to take this one, though. Ooh. Veteran Motorist. Scry 2. Whenever it crews a vehicle, that vehicle gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. Maybe we do splash white here. There's nothing else that's like crazy in our colors built to smash. Implement of Examination. Draw a card. Put into the graveyard, draw a card. Sacrifice it, draw a card, and whenever it's put into a graveyard from battlefield, draw a card. So you can draw 2 cards. It's interesting. Inventor's Apprentice. Gets +1/+1 as long as you have an artifact, which we do have a lot of artifacts. Akata Pillarbug. Gains lifelink. When it dies, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. I think we might want the Sky Skiff. I mean, this Artificer is good too. But I think we want the Skiff. I'm worried about this not coming back around, and it's good. It is a good card. Okay, another Poisoner. I think we'll take another Poisoner. We don't want another Puzzle Knot, really. Ornithopter. I mean, I think we might want a more Ornithopter. Either that or Malphist Squad. Malphist Squad isn't bad either. But I think we'll take the Ornithopter. There's a decoction module. Destructive Tampering. Destructive Tampering isn't bad either. Neither is Hijack, really. These are both fine. Turn target creature you control to its owner's hand. Yeah, I think we might just take the Tampering. Iron Tread Crusher. Doesn't have trample, though. Whenever it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage. So this is a good crew creature, you know? So I think we might take that. I would have loved to have gotten more Sky Skiffs. I don't think that we want to splash for those. Destroy target artifact. That's not bad. Whenever an artifact, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I think that's probably pretty good for our particular deck. Have another one. Defiant Salvager isn't the worst either. Let's just give this a shot. RAKDOS / Mardu artifacts? I don't know how well this is gonna be. Oh, can you see my cat? She is right there. She's not normally in the room while I'm recording, but I forgot to kick her out. I'll kick her out later. Her name is Pangerbon. Call her PB for short. She's my buddy. She likes to sit on my lap while I play video games. Alright. Universal Solvent. Those are worse cards. I think there are worse cards to pick. Like the Pillar Bug. Maybe we'll take... Oh, let's take the Pillar. What the heck? Puzzle Knot? Sure. Frontline Rebel? Sure. Alright. Okay, so let's just remove everything. I usually like to start with all the stuff and then cut, but since we're doing something specific here, we're going for artifacts and these things, vehicles. Artifacts and vehicles. Motorist, Weldfast Engineer. Alright, removal. Removal. 2 damage to each of 2 targets. We're gonna want to play Pia, Harness Lightning, revoke privileges. Okay. So this looks to be the core. Not a bad curve. Obviously, the mana is a little weird. We don't have any kind of fixing. Heaviest on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heaviest on red, then black, then a wee bit of white. So what is our synergy here? Target artifact creature gets +1/+0. Buildfast Engineer gives our artifact creatures +2/+0. This gives vehicles +1/+1. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, this deals 1 damage. So I think, do we want these puzzle knots? 1 damage to any target. I think we want the Screecher. We want the Poisoners. This could be a 3/3 flyer, which is good. Flying is good. Should take the removal. We can take the combat trick. Did we only take 1 combat trick? I thought we had 2 of these. Maybe we didn't click on it fast enough. Menace isn't that bad either, but we only have 3 more slots. What do we want to fill it with? Target attracting creature gets +3/+3, and if it's an artifact creature, it gains trample. I mean, that seems fine. This can also be a good crew card, right? Tap it to crew something, deal a damage. Let's see. Then maybe, what is our last card? A Puzzle Knot or a Live Fast? Maybe I'm underestimating these Puzzle Knots. I mean, I do like the Puzzle Knots, but it's only like 2 damage, so it's 2 damage for 5. But it can be at any time you want. Second one can be at any time you want. And it's to any target. This is to any target. Okay. I was not thinking any target in my head. I thought creature, but any target's actually pretty good. If we're splashing for white for the veteran motorist, we're definitely splashing for revoke privileges, but I don't think we're splashing for anything else, right? Like, this artisan's not bad, but it's not worth splashing for. Both Live Fast and these Fire Forger puzzle knots would also be really good to have, but I don't know if I'm willing to get rid of anything to put them in. What do we have that creates artifacts, though? We actually don't have too much. We have the Poisoners, and that's like it. So maybe we do want Live Fast to give ourselves some more energy. We can get rid of revoke privileges because that could be very awkward. I do like revoke privileges. I think that's okay. Let's try running it like that and get the better lands here. Where are you? Where are you, pretty lands? 1. I wonder if I'll ever get sick of these lands. I'm not sick of them yet. They're so pretty, but I might get sick of them someday and want something more. But I just haven't seen any other cards that are more beautiful than these cards. All right, we don't want that many white. as we saw before in my sealed. Although when I was recording it, when I was editing it rather, I saw that I accidentally put in one extra. I was running a 41 card special. I put in one extra land by accident. All right, I think this is okay. Let's see how we do. See how we do. I think this is fine. I mean, obviously we have crap mana, but we can play stuff. We can play a Fireforger's Puzzle Knot and a Daredevil Dragster and a Foundry Screecher if we draw one more land. So this is better than mulling. All right, Swamp, go. A Night Market Lookout. Okay. Fireforger's Puzzle Knot. Go. Hopefully we draw a red mana source here. A Druid of the Cowl, very good. There we go. So we're gonna play out the Dragster. Then we can Foundry Screecher next turn, right? And crew it. Pretty sure we can crew even though any number of creatures you control with total power 2 can be... Yeah. So the crewing creature can have summoning sickness. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Sacrifice another creature, it gains indestructible. Pretty good. That is pretty good, I would say. Okay. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Alright. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to kill. We can essence extraction it, and we can reckless fire. No, I'm sorry. We can't. We can't do that. I thought this was the one that deals 2 damage to 2 different creatures. Okay. But that's Yahenni, actually. I didn't realize that's Yahenni. Yahenni's like a really cool Aetherborn that went like super rogue during the events on Kaladesh. When Ban like tried to overthrow like the government or whatever. Or take over the government, basically seize the government. Yeah, I can draw 2 cards with that. Buddy. Attune with Aether, okay. Yahenni gains indestructible until end of turn. Man, that's strong. That's very strong. No blocks. It's kind of funny knowing all of these characters, because Pia and Yahenni were definitely on the same team. They were on the same side. Okay, so use this one. And I guess we attack with everything? See what they do. +1/+3, sure. We can build to smash to prevent her from dying. Right? Won't kill the druid. But it will save Pia. Okay. We can deal 3 damage to Yahenni twice. Hopefully they don't, you know, play a creature card. Okay. Interesting. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield. Okay. I think we're just gonna attack with these two. Deal 4. They go to 7. We could do 5, 6. They go to 5. I think we'll just do this once. You can do it twice next turn, right? And then we'll just end turn. We can harness lightning, or we can harness lightning this Yeheni. Okay, alright, cool. We got it. Sweet. Okay, well, that is a lot of land. But hopefully we draw action. We won't be able to Essence Distraction until we get another creature. I'm sorry, Black Mana Source. I think this is okay. We'll keep it. I think it's better than going down to 5. There we go. Now we don't want any more land for the time being. No more land for the time being, please. Thank you. Young. Okay. Okay, no more land deck. No more land, please. Live fast. We've got ourselves an energy maker here. Yeah, there we go. And turn. Destroy target creature or vehicle. That's unfortunate. Okay, more land. We don't need any more land, by the way. You're good on the land. Okay. Weapon craft enthusiast. Okay. What are you gonna do? Okay. We'll just kill that. Okay. Got ourselves a Screecher, which is good. Now we're dealing some damage. We can still kill anything up to 5. We can deal up to 5 damage. Target creature. Okay. We'll let them soak up some of their own energy if they want to. Sure. Why would you do that? Because they want a +1/+1 counter on something? Okay. Okay. Sure. Do we just harness lightning now? Good. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Deck. A lot of land. We have a lot of land, everybody. We do have them on a 2-turn clock, I believe. Unless, like, one of our creatures. So. That's too bad. Now we have them on a 10-turn clock. Wow, this dude's got a lot of live fasts. Okay. Boop. Here we go. They would waste... I feel like that's a waste. Sure. Okay. Now we just wait for creatures. Come on, creatures. Preferably not a vehicle. Okay, that's the problem, actually. That is the problem. Pima. Pima Aether Seer. Target creature blocks this turn if able. Okay. Now we just need a creature to crew our vehicle. I think we gotta kill these. We gotta do this. Vroom, 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 vroom. So we can, if we draw a creature that can crew this, we should win. Alas. Alas, it is not meant to be. Come on. Oh. Too many vehicles, not enough creatures. That is unfortunate. All right. Maybe we don't want an ornithopter in here. I'm gonna keep it. But it's not exactly what we want. To be honest with you. We have one more turn to draw a creature with power 1 or less. 1 or more. Come on, let's go. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control an artifact, it gets +2/+1 until its turn. If you control 3, it also gains first strike. Okay. Wow. Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? Fairgrounds Warden. Exile a target creature an opponent controls. Sure. My ornithopter. You bastard. I don't know if I should spend the mana to kill that thing. Oh my god. This is depressing. I mean, we have a lot of creatures, right? Like, where are our creatures? Our non-vehicle creatures. Alright. Alright, there's one. So we're gonna kill these two. So that we don't, you know, get down too low here. Okay. A workshop assistant. Okay, that's a good creature to have, but I do need white in order for that to work. Let's go. Sure. They didn't have any artifacts in their graveyard, which is good. What is this person doing? Is that... Oh, those are handcuffs. Got it. Okay. So, Puzzle Knot. I could just Extraction. Yeah. We're gonna crew this. attack with it. Draw some cards. Alright. We still get to attack with that, I think, right? Deck. And puzzle knot, I guess? Okay. End turn. End the turn. Mobile garrison. Okay. Crew 2. They can't crew it just yet. I don't really need my Ornithopter back, so I don't really care too much. I guess I'll just wait. I'll wait on that. Would be very nice to get a white mana here. And for our veteran motorist. Would be nice. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. Got it. So we can puzzle knot that. Oh. Okay, interesting. Sure. We kill that. Hopefully. Then I'll have some sort of a trick. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until a turn. Okay. You really want to keep it around. I think we'll just kill it. I am just gonna kill it. Sure. You crew that. Wow. Okay. I feel like maybe I'm just running too many lands in my decks, in my limited decks. How many lands are you supposed to run? I feel like we've been flooded almost every single time here. Whenever it crews a vehicle, that vehicle gains first strike. Okay. Untap another target artifact or creature. I see. Interesting. Okay. That is like the third land in a row. We're just getting smacked here. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Maybe I should take out a land. This is obviously not ideal. We've just been sitting on this one creature for a really long time. We didn't get to draw any cards with our vehicle dude. Yeah. Okay, Weldfast Engineer. So we could attack for 6. That's actually pretty good, I think. Okay. That's unfortunate. Now we cannot. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. So they'll bring us down to 1 if we attack with both of our creatures. I don't think we can do that. That sucks. Sucks a bit. No, cancel. All right. I guess splashing white just for this motorist. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we'll just take out this motorist. It would work really well, you know, if we could cast it. We haven't found any of our planes. So what can we do to get out of this mess? Anything? Anything? Oh, they might have like everything gets +1 +2/+1 all the creatures. Okay. We're at 2. What can we do? What can we do for 2? Apparently nothing. So many lands! Why? Why? Deck, don't you love me? Alright, well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Watch us take out a land and then, like, get screwed. Mana screwed hard. So we're gonna take out this motorist. We'll put in another mountain. And then... Then what do we put in? Like, there's nothing crazy here. I guess more creatures? One... The pill bug? Maybe destructive tampering. Destroying target artifact is actually, like, really relevant. Alright, let's see if we can win another one here. I would prefer not to have only one win. Okay. We'll keep this. This is a good vehicle hand. If we draw a vehicle, then we're in business. It's our Spire side infiltrator. Pacification array. Sure. We'll bring out a feckless Fireweaver, or maybe just our Menace dude. Okay. Maybe our infiltrate? Hmm. We'll just attack here. We'll decline. If they want to block. I'm okay with this trade if they do. Don't. We'll bring out our Spire side infiltrator. I think just our big dudes right now, and then we can do our Fireweaver and make a servo. Flying Vigilance Lifelink. So good. Okay. Toot toot. Okay. Decline. If you want to block one of the other dudes, they can do that. They do not seem to want to do that. Daredevil Dragster. You got it. Vroom vroom. They will be able to tap our barge. Because they have a Druid with the Cowl open still. Probably what they're thinking about. They're thinking about whether they want to do it or not. We probably will be bringing out our Fireweaver here. Yep. There they're gonna tap that, that's fine. And we shall attack with our Aether Poisoner, making a dude. And then next turn we can draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Take action. Our Alley Strangler. It does enjoy strangling things. Oh my gosh, they have a Nisa. Untap target land you control. It becomes a 5/5 elemental creature with haste until your next turn. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Wow. Okay.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Those are the same voice lines. I guess they just have the same voice lines all the time? I didn't think that the new Jace had the old voice lines of Jace. Alright. Sure. I'll block with that. Alright. So they can't tap our Bomat Bazaar Barge. So I think we can actually do some serious damage here. To the Nisa, I mean. So we crew this. And we attack Nisa with all the things, right? Take action. And they're just gonna double block there. I think I'm okay with that. That just kills the Nisa. I'll sacrifice an ally Strangler for a Nisa. I would like to get rid of this aerial responder though. It's a really good card. Okay. Create A1 once. Okay, so it creates the circle. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yep. No blocks. Pass. Wow. More lands. Even after we got rid of a land, we're still drawing a lot of lands. I feel like we're drawing a lot of lands. But maybe I'm just not used to playing limited. Maybe this is just how it is in limited. Like all the time. Okay. Crew 3. Guy again. And they tap the barge. Yep. And we attack these two. And we do that. We can block them with 2 of their servos. Okay. But we don't have any more energy, so I don't really care too much anyway. Honestly. Yep. They are slowly whittling us down and gaining their own life back. And we're just drawing lands. Maybe they're just drawing lands too. Yep. Okay. Alright, I guess we just don't attack. They have sufficiently pacified us. We need more of our more big creatures. Yeah, this guy's got us on a 5-turn clock. Well, with our Ornithopter here, it's not a 5-turn clock, but definitely don't want to draw lands. I feel like we've drawn so many lands. I suppose what we could be doing is attack with the Spireside Infiltrator. And crew with our servos. And Feckless Fireweavers. They're drawing a lot of lands too. But their board state is better than ours. Because of this frickin' aerial responder. Like we need to get rid of that. Okay. Maybe here. Nah, we'll do it here. Oh. Okay, so we get rid of that now. We just get rid of that now. And then hopefully we kill this aerial responder at some point. Do we attack with our poisoner? I don't think we do. I don't think we do just yet. It might be time to block with our Ornithopter though. Pass. Or Ornithopter. Okay, Cub. But they don't have any energy, so that's nice. Harness Lightning. Ah. We can finally get rid of this aerial responder. So 5/5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna crew this again. And attack with it. Just that one. Sure. I did not plan for that, which was silly of me. Okay. So I guess we get rid of the Druid of the Cowl. Yeah. We needed to get rid of that aerial responder. At least we cleared the board a little bit. Man, this aerial responder is doing so much work. So much work. Okay, good. Get out of here. Do we just want to attack with everything? Just those. Okay. This has been a game. They don't have much. Neither do we. Neither do we. But we can still at least attack. Okay. Cleared the way. Hopefully they're just drawing lands now. Creating 2 servos. Ooh, a sky skiff. Hooray. Okay. It's not bad. Aw. Joe. Okay, puzzle knot. Excellent. Get in there. Oof. Alright, top deck wars. Good. You don't have anything to crew that with. Aha. Boundary Screecher. Excellent. Doesn't matter. We kill you. Woo! That was a tough one. That was a tough one. It took us long enough to draw removal against that frickin' thing. Yeesh. Hey, look at that. We ranked up. I didn't even realize that we were playing like on any competitive ladder here. As you can tell, I don't play limited, like ever. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna keep it. We need one more land. We got. Look at that. I'm not sure how much I like Ornithopter. Without Pia, Ornithopter is pretty awful, isn't it? It's a blocker, I suppose. It is a blocker, I suppose. No attacks. We do have a good 1-2-3 here. Ornithopter, Sky Skiff, Spireside, Infiltrator. Up against Golgari. Rid of the Cowl is good. Okay. Now they have a big butt. A butt big enough. Okay. We can scry 1, that's nice. Thank you. Take action. I don't need another land right now. Okay. Alright. So we can Essence Extraction when we need to. I don't know if we're gonna Daredevil Dragster next turn. We'll just keep up an Essence Extractor, probably. Okay. Alright. Pretty good card in the set. Alright. Do we keep up an Essence Extraction? Or do we Daredevil? I think we just keep up an Essence Extraction. For this Seed Sculptor. Too bad this Druid of the Cowl is outside of our ability to kill it now. Just that one, huh? Okay. Pass. Blocks. I suppose we do just kill the Eager's construct, right? Even though we can destructive tampering, they might have some other artifact that's better, right? I suppose I should have done that earlier, but... eh. So they block, and they have a combat trick? Let's see. Kill that. Save our Spireside Infiltrator. And next turn we can drop a Daredevil Dragster if they don't attack with a Druid of the Cowl. Oh. They've decided they've had enough. They've had enough of that. No blocks. A Puzzle Knot. No attacks. So we need any creature. Any creature will do here. Okay. Alright. They are in a better position here because they have a creature and we don't. Okay, drawing a card is good. Toot toot. Alley Stranger is just not enough. No blocks. Okay. Just not enough to crew our Bomat Bizarre Barge. Our BB Barge. But I suppose we will risk that they have, you know, a combat trick. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They do. Okay. So we have another blocker, which is good. But we do need more creatures. For this Bomat Bizarre Barge. Okay, good. Wow. Once again, the lands. The lands. I want them to drop some big fat... Aw, not that. Big fat artifact was what I was gonna say. Yes. Uh-oh. Starting to get just the lands now. Just the lands. Maybe this is just how Limited plays. It's been such a long time since I played Limited that I just forget that you kind of just draw all lands sometimes. Or all the time. Because if you don't have, like... Okay. Do they have another trick? They don't. They do? Okay, another Fireweaver. Not particularly what we wanted. Because we're on a very short clock against this Prima Outrider. Mm-hmm. Need now to draw removal. Killer Bug. Okay. I can kill that, which is nice. 3 lands in a row. Not ideal. This Ornithopter has done literally nothing. So I think we need to, I mean, this is probably it. If we lose here, then we're done. We're done for entirely. But I was like, oh yeah. Artifact deck, kind of, sort of. Built to smash, that kind of stuff. But, nah. We'll block with all the things just in case they pump. They don't. Cool. Okay. Oh my god, that's... Is that 4? 4 lands in a row? Alright. We've got one more turn to draw removal for this Prime Outrider. Or, you know, a creature that can crew the barge. Okay. That's no good. Interesting. Interesting artifact. It just makes servos twice. Okay. Okay. This is it, everybody. A poisoner. Man. You tease me, game. You tease me. Alright. We can survive one more turn. They have removal for either of our creatures, we're just dead. Or if they have a way of pumping their Prime Outrider. Okay. Wow. That... like... That just feels so bad. We just drew like 5 lands and a Death Toucher. Like, makes me feel so sad. So maybe vehicles aren't that good. I don't know. I feel like we had enough creatures, right? We had enough creatures to make a vehicle deck like kind of okay, and it just didn't happen. All right, we got our prize though. So let's open them up. See what we got. Concealed Courtyard. Okay, that's cool. I like it. And another Saheeli. So we got a Saheeli from our sealed rewards. So that's cool. Vehicles you control have flying. This seems like a really cool set. And I would be down for playing Historic, but I don't know. I don't know enough about Historic anymore. To be able to play it well. So anyway, that was our Kaladesh draft. I'm sorry that it didn't turn out a little bit better. I think it was, we got kind of unlucky, honestly, because I think it was a good deck. I think we did kind of draw a pretty good deck. We just got unlucky with our draws and drawing too many lands. Maybe I'm putting too many lands. Like, I just do what is recommended, like the 17. I don't want to get screwed, like, but I just feel like between the games that we played today and the games that we played during the sealeds, we just got mana screwed a lot. So I don't know. Maybe I need to reevaluate how many lands I put in my decks. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun, and I'll see you all next time. Good luck until then. Ciao.